we must realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women.
Hell yeah, what's up everybody? It's Damron. We're playing another Call of Duty. We're on Black Ops Cold War. This is a pretty fun game. I really enjoyed the campaign, but if you've seen some of my prior Call of Duty guides, essentially we're going to be going through the campaign, grabbing all the campaign related achievements in a single playthrough. I'm going to show you the best places to do things so that you can kind of get all this done in a single playthrough. So obviously we're going to be playing through this on veteran difficulty so that we don't have to do a second playthrough. So let's go ahead and start veteran difficulty. This is not too challenging of a Call of Duty, and also there's not collectibles in this particular one, so there's not a lot that we're going to have to get. We're going to be getting miscellaneous achievements as we go, and the first thing we're going to talk about is Jack of all trades, which is a very easy achievement, and that's to get 5 kills with an SMG, an AR, an LMG, and a shotgun. So you're going to pick up an SMG right in the beginning of the first mission. The kind of first group of enemies that you kill are going to have an AR in here. These are going to be littered throughout the game. You shouldn't have any trouble getting this achievement. So right there's 2 of them, right? You can get the SMG and the AR pretty much right off the rip. You can get the 5 kills. As you make your way up this staircase, the next achievement that we're going to get is Keep Your Friends Close. This achievement requires you to perform body shield 5 times, and right here the game is actually introducing you to this ability. You can either take an enemy down or you can use them as a body shield, and it's going to tell you exactly how to do that. Now I feel this is a best part to just go ahead and knock this out. I don't like to do body shields a lot of the time, so you may as well just go ahead and do this. As soon as you body shield him by holding right stick, you can just do that, and now you can just restart the checkpoint. You can restart this checkpoint 5 times, run up here and just get that Keep Your Friends Close achievement out of the way. As you're making your way towards further into this mission over the rooftops, there is some LMGs here. There's an RPD that I picked up right here, so you can get your 5 kills for the Jacks of all trades right here as well. There's also a shotgun that you can find if you're kind of making your way and looking at the guns on the ground. Either way, if you don't get that achievement on this particular mission, don't worry about it. Again, it's 5 kills with each of those weapons. So honestly, this is probably something that you guys will just naturally get as you're playing through the game. But again, nonetheless, those are the 4 missions. You can see there's a shotgun right here. I'm going to take this guy out and probably pick up that shotgun and start working on that. But again, it's only 5 kills with each of them, so you should get Jack of all trades relatively naturally as we're playing through this campaign. So again, don't worry too much about that. So the next thing that we're going to talk about are the pieces of evidence for Operation Chaos. One of the achievements to the game is to beat the 2 side missions that are in the game, which is Operation Chaos and Operation Red Circus. Now you can just beat the campaign and actually come in later and do these side missions if you want, but I will show you how to do them properly. And the first one for Operation Chaos is getting our pieces of evidence in order to crack a floppy disk code and kind of access that mission. And the first piece of evidence that you can get is actually in this mission. They just toss him up. In this mission where you're interrogating Kasim. You finally caught up to him, and he's running his mouth, and you're gonna have options to choose from. You can see it says I can tell my friend something, or I can't stop him from throwing you over, or talk, or you're going over. So you can pick whatever you want there, but essentially during this interrogation you're gonna have options to throw him. You cannot select any of those options. You need to keep talking to him, and as long as you keep kind of interrogating him and do not pick the throw options, he's going to give you your first piece of evidence. You can see it up there in the top right. Even though it says Operation Red Circus, this is our first evidence for Operation Chaos. So that's it. You can now kind of capture him, bring him in. He'll have evidence for us, and that is it for that mission. There's not a lot of things that we really need to do in this particular mission, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. As always, I'm going to show you all the achievements as we make our way through this campaign. We're doing it on veteran difficulty, and we're also going to show you the proper way to get all the evidence for Operation Chaos, and I'll show you the note locations to do Operation Red Circus as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next mission.